Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and the Beautiful must-watch moments. November 7th, Electra is broken-hearted thinking of Luna's pregnancy. Electra's heartbreak deepens as Will prepares for fatherhood and Luna's pregnancy changes everything on BNB. The Bold and the Beautiful's must-watch moments for Friday, November 7th. See Electra experiencing heartbreak when she thinks of Luna's pregnancy. Will is going to be a father, and the baby is obviously not Electra's. Since their meet cute where they literally ran into each other, Electra Lania Grace and Will's crew Moro relationship has been growing. They took things slowly, and Will helped Electra through the horror of Remy Christian Weissman showing up after he de-stalked her. Finally, Electra was ready to take things to the next level the night of Will's promotion party. Unfortunately, Will got too drunk, so Electra went home alone. Deacon Sean Cannon took Will to his place to sleep it off. Everyone thought Luna Lisa Yamato was dead, but Lee Naomi Matsuda had secretly saved her life. Luna stole Electra's mask from the party, and she snuck into Deacon's. She raped Will while he thought she was Electra. Eventually, Will realized he had sex with somebody else, and he investigated to figure out what happened. He found Luna alive, much to his surprise. It all came out, but then Luna was pregnant. A paternity test showed the baby was Will's. Through it all, Electra and Will have struggled, but they've stayed together. The November 7th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful delivered the emotional punch fans crave, with heartbreak and inner turmoil filling the Forrester world. If yesterday's events were just hints of tension, today brought the storm. The episode revolved around Electra, who continued to drown in the despair of Luna's pregnancy, as well as a string of supporting moments that reshaped loyalties, cracked open old wounds, and teased future conflict. It was an afternoon where memories and what-ifs seemed to echo louder than real-time conversation. Electra's presence in the Forrester office felt strangely quiet, a stark contrast to her usual confident persona. Her heartbreak was not loud, it was contained, controlled, simmering beneath the surface as she tried to focus on something, anything, besides the reality of Luna's condition. Yet every glimpse of Luna, every whisper about her baby, sent fresh pain pulsing through her. The episode opened with Electra sitting alone in a design space, pretending to review sketches. One hand rested on the glossy table while the other held a stylus she never used. Her mind drifted to the night she realized her own future wasn't going to unfold the way she had imagined. The emotional distance between her and Luna was not just about personal rivalry, it was about being edged out of a dream she thought she might one day attain, one that now, it seemed, would belong to Luna alone. Luna's pregnancy was the talk of the building, even if people were speaking in muted tones. Rumors floated down the halls, accompanied by curious looks from co-workers who weren't brave enough to ask questions outright. Yet every whispered conversation felt like a spotlight on Electra's misery. She heard the fragments baby, father, surprise, and each piece was a reminder of what she feared most, that Luna's baby could permanently tie her to RJ. Electra and RJ had one of those complicated histories, half romance, half possibility. Nothing definitive, nothing sealed. Just lingering tension and a shared awareness of what could have been. It was enough to torment her now. She told herself she had moved on, that RJ had chosen Luna and she could live with it. But the thought of Luna carrying RJ's child, of the couple starting a family while she still wrestled with unspoken feelings, left her feeling hollow. When RJ entered the design room, the air seemed to shift. He immediately picked up on Electra's mood. She tried to mask it with the practiced calm of a professional, but the tremor in her voice betrayed her. RJ, uneasy, offered conversation about the latest Forrester line. Electra nodded politely, waiting for him to leave. But he lingered. He sensed her pain even if he didn't understand it. The unspoken connection between them was still there, a thin line neither would cut. Meanwhile, Luna wandered through the office with her own storm brewing. She had spent the morning struggling with her new reality. Her hand kept drifting protectively to her midsection, and though she tried to appear composed, uncertainty shadowed her face. Pregnancy wasn't something she had planned, not now, not like this. She thought about how her life would change and how it could affect the delicate relationship she shared with RJ. Poppy, aware of Luna's fragile emotional state, stepped in with her usual soothing words. She reminded Luna that she didn't have to face any of this alone. But beneath her gentle encouragement, Poppy carried her own fears about the truth behind the baby's paternity, about the secrets that had weighed on her conscience for years. If Luna's father turned out not to be who everyone believed, everything could collapse. The thought that Bill might be part of this story only heightened the stakes. Poppy felt the walls closing in, time was running out for her to disclose the truth. Back in the design room, Ridge arrived with a quiet gravitas, offering RJ a distraction from whatever was brewing between him and Electra. Ridge discussed new design directions, but even he could feel the emotional chaos in the air. He noticed Electra's flustered silence and met her eyes briefly. She looked away, focusing intently on an unfinished sketch. Ridge, perceptive as always, gave her space but made mental note of the tension. While Ridge guided RJ away, Electra let out a shaky breath. She felt cornered not by anything anyone said, but by memories and possibilities. She stared at the fabric samples in front of her, imagining Luna holding a child. It struck her then, Luna's baby would always be a reminder of the love she lost before it even began. It was as if life had chosen someone else for a position she secretly dreamed of. Later in the episode, Luna tried to approach Electra, hoping to ease the strain between them. Luna's voice was soft, tentative. Electra answered her with practiced cordiality, but there was an edge beneath her words. Luna sensed it and tried to bridge the gap. She spoke of the excitement and fear she felt, hoping honesty might soften Electra's heart. But Electra stood stiffly, nodding without warmth. Her internal thoughts told a different story. This conversation wasn't fair. Why should Luna confide in her about something so bittersweet? Electra wanted to scream. Instead, she ended the moment quickly, claiming she had work to finish. Luna hesitated, then left, clearly feeling the tension. As Electra watched her go, she whispered to herself not out of anger, but resignation. She wondered if the heartbreak would fade or if she'd carry it like a quiet wound. She imagined Luna and RJ raising their child, building a life beyond Electra's reach. It made her chest tighten. She wasn't angry at Luna, she was angry at fate. Elsewhere, the Foresters braced for the fallout that Luna's pregnancy might bring to the family. Brooke contemplated what this would mean for RJ's future while Thomas and Steffi debated how the news might affect the Forrester brand. The family, always balancing personal drama and business, knew that any disruption could ripple through their professional world. But the heart of today's story remained Electra, heartbroken, reflective, and painfully human. Her vulnerability contrasted with her usual poise, making her one of the most compelling figures in the episode. She wasn't the hero or the villain, she was simply someone who had hoped for love and found herself overshadowed by someone else's joy. By the episode's end, Electra stood alone again. The lights in the office dimmed as evening approached. She traced her finger over a sketch, pretending to be lost in work. But her mind was elsewhere, replaying the same thought over and over. Luna's pregnancy had changed everything. It was a quiet, irreversible shift that left Electra wondering where she fit in a world that now seemed to move without her. Tomorrow may bring new revelations, new cracks in the story. But November 7th belonged to Electra, the girl who didn't get the love she wanted, the future she imagined, or the child she secretly dreamed of holding. Her heartbreak wasn't loud, but it was real, and it left fans with a lingering ache that promised more emotional twists to come.